everyone, welcome to another stream. It's been a little while, I think. I had the old NES out last night playing games on Twitch, and still had it out, and so I figured, you know, some of the games I played last night I would kind of try to mess around with again tonight, but on YouTube. So, yeah. We got the old NES out right here. We've got Super Spy Hunter in here. That's going to be our first game. I am not very good at this game. I barely played it before. I actually acquired this cartridge earlier this year, so I actually haven't even owned it all that long. And honestly, it's a game I always forget about on the system. I forget it even exists. It is a late release for the console. It is uncommon, and so you don't hear, you don't see it very often. You don't hear people talk about it very often. But yeah, we're going to start off with that. I have a host of games right here, varying degrees of quality, so it should be a fun little stream. And but yeah, we're gonna do some NES today. Again, real hardware, real cartridges. I've got it hooked up just with composite, running into the RetroTink 5X, and just using a basic preloaded preset for the NES on the RetroTink. So I think it's just got scan lines, and actually looks pretty good, surprisingly. Despite being in composite. So, but yeah, like I said, starting off with Super Spy Hunter, we're gonna mess around with a bunch of these games. I'm not sure if we'll get to all of them. I mean, some of them I'll probably end up playing most of the way through. Others I'll play for like 5 minutes and skip. And if I don't feel like playing any of these, I can go into the closet where I've got close to 300 other cartridges that I can pick and choose from. Trying to avoid stuff that'll get me copyright claims. So, like, I had Star Wars out last night. I kind of wanted to try it, but I know I'm going to get copyright claims on that music. So, you know, stuff like that, not going to mess around with. But, yeah, these are still some fun games. There's some fun games in here. I was really getting into Guerrilla War last night in particular, and definitely want to show that off. Want to show off some heavy barrel. Maybe try to do, like, a Toad-only run in Super Mario Bros. 2. With warp zones, that would be pretty fun. That's a little bit challenging. So, and yeah, we'll mess around with some of the other stuff, and yeah, should be a good time. So, but like I said, we got Super Spy Hunter up here, and yeah, there's no timer in this game. You can literally just stop and just listen to the music and just jam out. And it's, you know, typical Sunsoft, fantastic soundtrack, definitely a highlight of the game. And yeah, so if you've never seen it before, here you go, Super Spy Hunter. So I saw Josh Edwards out there. Welcome back, Josh. I see Carl. Welcome back, Carl. Good to see you again, man. And Office, and of course Sankabanka, Michael, and Guns. They were all there in chat right when I started. So yeah, good to see you guys again. Like I said, it's been a little while. Alrighty, let's go ahead and actually hit the reset button just so you can see the title screen. It's nothing too crazy, and I don't think there's actually even any music on the title screen. But yeah, we'll just jump right into it. Hit start, 5 lives, and whew. Okay, yeah, so you've got a basic shot, and I know that your little turret on top of your vehicle, you can hold down A to kind of cycle it around. And this game just has auto fire as well. Let's see. Okay, that L is a life extend, so I want to grab those, try to extend my health. It's very easy to take damage in this game. If you bump into walls, you lose health. And the collision detection on like the walls and physical objects is not amazing. And T is... I forgot what T does. Oh, it's a tire slasher. Okay. Get another life extend. Okay, I think we're actually maxed out on our health bar. Our health bar is on the left-hand side of the screen. And really what I should be doing, I think, is like slowing down so I can just kind of like take out these turrets like this. Yeah, that's nice. Okay. Alright, let's try to cycle our turrets back up. Let's see if I can catch that red vehicle. No, apparently not. Cycle the turrets back. I like that you can just like completely stop in this game. It's nice. You're not like forced to just keep driving. I think that's the key to survival, at least on this first level, is actually just stopping. Yeah, so these blue ships, or these blue trucks, they actually give you various power-ups. Like this number 6, I forgot what it does. I know the O is for oil slick, which is like the original Spy Hunter, kind of a cool little mechanic. And we do have to actually kind of go kind of fast here. Otherwise, you don't make those jumps and you die instantly. Okay, so it looks like that blue power-up we got lets our pod kind of like do its own thing. That's pretty cool. I'm still getting used to how all the power-ups work in this game. Nice. Got it. I died there a bunch last night because I kept slowing down. Alright, so I want some better power-ups. R is rapid fire, I think. Yeah, you shoot a little bit more rapidly, which is nice. And P, I think, is just like a main weapon power-up. I think that's what happened. Yeah, my shots are bigger now, which is nice. Really great looking game for the system, too. Like, lots of really cool visual effects. Like, we're on a bridge, like, high up right now. And the panels on the side, or the railings, are just kind of like wobbling. It's kind of neat. Okay, move my turret behind me. See, now if I get the L, it'll actually just refill my health. Or give me some of my health back. I don't know if it actually refills all of it. They want me to stop. This is actually a really cool part right here. There's some really creative stuff in this game. Like, you slow down so you can go across these a little bit easier. And I was thinking about it last night. It really reminds me of like the Midway Spy Hunter reboot in the PS2 and Xbox and GameCube era. Yeah, this boss, I think, is 3 phases. Oh, that was bad. Carl says he's debating whether or not to get the Hexen and Heretic game for Switch. You should definitely get it. It's really good. I might even try to play that some more tonight. I started the new episode on Heretic like 2 weeks ago? Whenever the game came out. It was like the day it came out, I think. It's a pretty good episode. I'm liking it. And this is actually kind of rough right now because I lost like my gigantic health bar. And I'm... Ooh, I was gonna say I'm probably dead again. Alright, I think we got it. I like the bosses in this game. Like, they kind of make you, like, really think about what you're doing. I think it's the end of the level. Carl says he just downloaded and started up the new Ninja Gaiden. It's pretty good. Yeah, we did a live stream on that a few weeks ago, right when it came out. Beesworth had gifted me a copy of it, and so I did a blind stream, and yeah, I was pretty impressed by it. It was cool. Unfortunately, I still haven't gone back to it though. Like, just so many damn things to play. Just not enough time. Okay, so it looks like one of the power-ups I just got, the turret just kind of targets enemies for you. So that's actually kind of nice. And we're on sand now, so I'm actually not as responsive. Kind of like slipping around a little bit. Oh, I missed the one up. Stupid vehicles, they bumped me out of the way. Alright, weapon power up. Very handy. Now I do know this part, you have to take different pathways, otherwise it'll just keep looping around. Alright, health refill. Oops. Oh, ow. What's actually really cool about this part is the music transitions into a totally different theme. And there's no like pausing or stopping, it just transitions into it. It's so cool. Very few NES games did stuff like that. They would usually like fade the music out and just start a new track. Like really nice attention to detail there. I'm not sure what the B does. Now on this part I noticed last night when I was playing, like your powers can actually go off the screen. So you really want to try to activate the power-ups more towards the middle. Oh, that's the screen clearing bomb. Okay. I looked at the manual last night. I actually do have the instruction manual for this game. And, it, you know, gave me... It actually has a listing of all, like, the power-ups in it, which is nice. Because there are a lot of power-ups. There's a little oasis. It's cute. Alright, that's the oil slick. Let's go ahead and use it. That's pretty sweet. Here's the bomb again. Yeah, remember this boss being pretty tricky. And I actually didn't make it past this boss last night, so I haven't actually seen past this part. Doesn't look good. Oh, he's just doing homing missiles. I was expecting him to, like, shoot out some kind of laser. Oh. Like, I barely touched the thing and I still took a hit. That's why I said the collision detection on, like, the really big objects is not amazing in this game. It's not great. Hey, Adam. Welcome back. Mr. Cork Master Clax. I see Gary Davis. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, Gary. The, the Oasis should have been some kind of health refill. Yeah. Or some kind of, like, little bonus. I don't know. That would have been nice. Alright, so I've never been here before, so I have no idea what we're in for. Besides some sweet visuals, you know. Oh, I did not want that. I wanted to get the health refill. Yeah, one thing that does kind of suck about this game, though, is when you die, man, you feel it, because you lose so many power-ups. Nope, not what I wanted. I do like the auto-targeting, though. That's a good power-up. It makes my life a lot easier. Oil Slick isn't... Oh wow, the oil slick works on even flying enemies? That makes 0 sense, but I'm okay with it. I didn't want the P. I need health badly. Whoa, my whole ship got upgraded. That's pretty cool. Okay, interesting. And I'm gonna die! Oh jeez. This is getting intense. Well, it's really intense because I just have no health. Use the bomb. Some awesome music too. It's groovy. It's a really good soundtrack. Alright, gotta get it. Oh, nice. It gave me all my health back. Yeah, the music's transitioning to a different theme. You can hear it. That's awesome. That is so good. Man, like, no NES... Well, I'm not going to say no NES games do that, but, like, very, very few do that. That's such an awesome detail. Yeah, the more I play this game, the more I'm starting to like it a lot. Taking advantage of all the slowdown. The arrows also help quite a lot. I'm just kind of following the arrows. I don't know if this is going to do anything. No, I think I'm basically maxed out now. Oh, I'm back to targeting manually. Alright, what does the 6 do? Oh, it's that. Okay. Oh! What? Instant kill? That's brutal. That is brutal. I just lost all my power-ups. Man. Okay, at least they don't take that many hits. Yeah, definitely one of those things where it's like, memorize or die. And that's fine. I don't mind it. But instant... Are you serious, man? Memorize or die. Wow. Okay. Dude, that feels like it's almost impossible sometimes. You just get trapped. You can't do anything. Guns, yeah, this game has shot up in price. But I mean, it's good reason. It's high quality. It's a very high quality game. And it's a late release. So, you know, NES games from like 92 and on in particular, a lot of them have really shot up in price just because they didn't sell very well back in the day. They weren't very common. You know, you look at like Ninja Gaiden 3, you look at Super Spy Hunter, you look at Shatterhand, stuff like that. Those are all 91, 92, and on releases, and it's just how it is, unfortunately. You know, the Genesis was already out, TurboGrafx was out, the Super Nintendo was already out. You know, the NES just wasn't, you know, wasn't in style anymore. So a lot of those games, despite being like super high quality, were just kind of overlooked. Oh, I should have stayed down below. Is this related to Spy Hunter at all? Yeah. Yeah, it's like they got the official Spy Hunter license. No, you know, it wasn't made by, like, Midway, but, you know, it was officially licensed and developed by Sunsoft. Sunsoft was a very high-quality developer on the NES, so I can't really think of a better team to have given the license to. I think Sunsoft rarely, if ever, had a dud on the system. Alright, is that it? I wonder if that's the last phase. Quick tip, just don't die. Yeah, right? Alright, back to the stage 1 music. Yeah, that bomb is really good. Oh, I definitely want that. Nice. How many lives do I have? Doesn't tell me until I die. Alright, power up. Nice rain effect. Oh, now we're like slippery. Oil slick. Let's grab that. I love how the cars are just spinning out of control. It's very creative. I'm a sucker for just good creative stuff in my video games. Damn it, I wanted that health. It's okay. Doesn't really matter, because we'll get to the boss and die in one hit, I'm sure. Oh, this is the flying section. Alright, this is my first time seeing this. Oh! I wasn't flying. I was literally I jumped in the air and I had to land back on the ground. That's actually really cool. You go flying sky high, and you have to make sure you land back on the road. So stay in the middle. That's really cool. Holy crap. It's a really nice visual effect, too. There are apparently jet sections, by the way. There we go. Got some health back. Health extend. This is, this is definitely a game I can tell is kind of style over substance, but man, sometimes really, really good style can just really make a game. Boss time. Whoa, okay. It really likes its lasers. I mean, that was common for games of this era. A mechanic is oftentimes established and just repeated over and over throughout the course of the game. I like the eyeball in the middle. It's a nice little touch. Oil slick doesn't do anything. Actually, I can't tell if it's doing anything. I am gonna die here. Oh, no, I got lucky. Now, I'm dead. Oh, it's game over. We'll end. We have a lot of games to try, but that was really cool actually. I'm definitely gonna go back to that. Try to actually like finish the game. I'm gonna actually really quick. I'm gonna check out a. I'm gonna check out a long play. I'm gonna see just how long it is and how far we were. Super Spy Hunter. Let's see. It's 43 minutes long. We were only like 15 minutes in apparently, so there's a lot more game to go, and it looks like there's a boss rush at the end. I think we end up fighting that same boss again, or a variation on him. Oh yeah, we refight some of the bosses again. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to go back. I mean, I guess it took us that long because like we died a bunch. So, okay. That's cool. Oh man. Ugh. Let's see. Let's go down in quality. Quite a few steps. No, it's probably going to take a little while for some of these cartridges to work. Oh. Alright, it's working. Good. Awesome. This is Target Renegade. A not very good beat 'em up. But it's got some killer music. Good old Tim Fallon. Yeah, so I played it last night. I only made it to like the boss of stage 2. The game's got some really, really questionable hit detection. Like, an enemy will be facing one way, you'll be behind them, yet they'll still hit you, even though they're not facing you and attacking in your direction. It gets pretty bad. I thought it would be fun to show it off and try it again. Let's go ahead and hit start. If you die in the first level, there's no continues. There was one continue when I died on the second level. And the controls are really weird. Up, forward, and kick, which is B, does the lunging jump kick. Double Dragon, this is not. But the music is actually really awesome in this game. I mean, just about everything Tim Fallon did on the NES was amazing. Enemies will occasionally drop hearts, and you have to press down and A to grab them. It's really janky. And the hearts, like, disappear really quickly. This is not a Chinese knockoff office. This is actually I think a UK-developed game. So it's actually a Western-developed title. They got the license for Renegade, which is why Taito's name is on it. Other than that, it's actually completely unrelated. Taito had nothing to do with this game. You know, Renegade was an arcade game. Basically like a predecessor to the Double Dragon series. I think Renegade was actually the first of the Kunio-kun series. So they kind of like replicated that graphic style a little bit. Yeah, the hearts barely give you any health back. You take a lot of damage from bosses in particular will do like half your health in one hit. It's pretty imbalanced. Now, I don't know if there are any other like special moves. I don't have the instruction manual for this one. So if you guys know any other ways on like how you play this game, let me know. I'm trying to just, like, time my attacks. I'm not button mashing. Button mashing doesn't seem to be very effective on this game. So if I just time my attacks right, I have a much more consistent, like, attack rhythm. Alright, I think it's the boss. So I'm gonna wait for him to kick, and then just try to punch him. Kind of like that. Just kind of trade hits, or just go back and forth, I should say. Oops. Oh, I did not mean to do that. That's it. That's the first boss. I think you only get like half of your health back. So since I didn't actually lose much health, yeah, I was able to get my whole health bar back. That's nice. Press fire to rumble. Alright, stage 2. There we go. This game really doesn't play very well, but games with really good soundtracks, I can kind of force myself to tolerate bad gameplay because the music's just too damn good. Oh, you can head... Is that really a headbutt? It's like he's just leaning over. Look at that. We could probably get him to, like, headbang. Not even headbang, just, like, nod to the music. There he goes. I can't get him to time it right though. If that's a headbutt, that's it barely looks like it's anything. It's definitely not the headbutt in Double Dragon. The headbutt in Double Dragon is not too bad actually. Hey Stexor, what's going on? You probably won't be able to stay around very long today. That's all. It's all right. Oh, I think we actually have to go left. And I have to be careful too. Oh, this is actually really funny. Watch what happens here. Clink! It's so dumb. It just like bounces off their head. And unfortunately, it's off the screen now, so I can't get it. This game is just so goofy. It might be one of those, like, it's so bad it's good games, and I forgot I could do, like, the ducking kick. Ooh, that looks like it hurt. Come on, lady. Thank you. Ow, ow! Holy crap, there are like no iframes in this either. Yeah, so definitely stay back away from them, because they can uppercut like crazy. Definitely use some more health. Oh, it's you again. Come on. I feel like going upwards is better when I punch, because if you hold down and punch, you duck. And that's not very helpful. At least this guy is simple, you know, like I can deal with this dude. Just like that. Yeah, you do not want to take a hit from these bosses, though. They do ridiculous damage. Hey, Lewis. Extent of the jam. He's building a retro PC right now. Hey, Barone. Barone says, you'll be pleased to know that this game is currently owned by Pico. Of course it's owned by Pico. They own all the trash in the retro gaming space. And people will actually just, you know, snap up that stuff, too. Ugh. Man, if I had a lot of money, I would buy up old retro gaming properties like this, and then I would, like, just release them as, like, public domain stuff. Give it back to the community, you know, instead of trying to, like, profit off these crappy games. More like Temu. Renegade, yeah, basically. But Pico will never do something like that. The headbutt is so goofy in this. I am wondering, like, what the best strategy is for some of these types of enemies. Like, if jump kicking all day is a viable strategy. And they grab me, that sucks. If I remember correctly, this bat is actually pretty good. He just punches me once and I drop the bat. No hearts. At least these guys are pretty slow. Ugh. Trying to grab the heart, and it's just... Yeah, the fact that you can't just walk over stuff and to pick them up is really irritating. At least the hearts. You know, the weapons I get, but the hearts, it's like, really? I'm gonna make it that hard to refill your health? So Stexor out there is our resident NES player. Have you played this much before, Stexor? Man, like, none of these guys are dropping hearts. Alright, there's one. I can't pick it up! Pick up the damn thing! I missed it! God, so janky. I think we're close to the boss fight. But I have no idea how to beat this guy. Jump kicks aren't doing anything. I was theorizing tonight. I was like, how do you beat that stupid, you know, lanky guy? Alright, I think this is like our only continue. We'll see if we can get back there. I can go into that alley. Kinda neat, I guess? Stuxer says he hasn't played this game before, but he's aware of its existence. I've listened to the OST before. Okay. I was hoping maybe he had some gameplay tips. I know someone out there is going to say, well, my tip is to just not play the game. It's definitely not a good game, but, you know, now that I've put more time into it, I'm like, it's not the worst ever either. It's like, I can make progress into it, which is saying something. There's some games that are just so bad that, like, I can't even make it past the first freaking level. Although it looks like I've been grabbed so much that I'm not going to make it back to that boss fight. It's so jank, man. Dude, I hate when you jump kick and it doesn't register. Like that right there. That should have knocked him down. What the hell? Stuff like that ruins games like these. If you don't have good... Beat 'em ups, I would say, is probably the genre where really good collision is, like, at its utmost importance. If collision sucks in a beat 'em up, man, it is no fun to play these games. Like, the collision with the bat here seems fine. It's consistent. But yeah, like the jump kicking collision is just absolutely terrible. What? It just went right through him. And then he hit me. And I'm dead. Okay, not quite yet. And it was really funny. It's like, I'm like, oh, the collision's actually pretty good with this. And then it just whiffs completely. And I'm like, I had to jinx myself, didn't I? And look at this. It's got a huge name entry screen. It's like more than half the alphabet. Give your name, dude. Stexer says, I can find enjoyment in almost all NES games, to be honest, with a few exceptions, of course. This one looks very passable. Yeah, I feel like I'm very much the same way. I can appreciate, like, most NES games, even if they're, like, bad and jank. It's just something about that era I can still adapt to, you know. So yeah, here's what it is, I guess. Yeah, that hit detection on this, though, is really bad. It really sucks games like this, though, have things like those really long name entries, but then, like, there's no battery in the cartridge, so, you know, none of it gets saved. So, like, what's the point in typing in a huge name like that? Maybe they were thinking, like, kids would do, like, high score competitions in a day. It is Stexer. It's actually right on the title screen, I think. Yeah, I think this was just like a 3-man team. We'll let it go back to the title screen so you can see the credits again. AI makes it look easy. What? You didn't even touch the bike. Dude, the collision is terrible in this game. Yeah, what you guys actually didn't see is, like, the boss kicking in one direction, and I'm on the other side of him, and he still hits me. Yeah. It's special. Software creations. There you go. Stephen Ruddy, programmer, artist Craig Houston, musician Tim Fallon. Oh man. Well, that was something special. Ugh. You need a little bit of a palate cleanser. I think of all the games I have here, I think that's going to actually be the worst one for tonight. Alright, good old Super Mario Bros. 2. So one of the things that we were talking about last night when I was playing these on Twitch is, you know, I've never really gone through this game with just a single character. I think I always, like, swap between characters, because some characters are better for certain situations than others. And so we kind of got the idea last night to try to just do one character. So I think I'm just going to do Toad and see what we can do. We are going to do the warp zones because I don't want to play through the whole game. That could be pretty time-consuming. Vince says he's a Toad man. Yeah, the thing about Toad is that, you know, he doesn't jump very high. But he does pick up stuff a lot faster, which is great. And I do want to try to get some coins, because if I'm not, well, if I'm using Toad the whole way through, there's good chances I'm going to die in spots that I don't normally die at. Extra life? Yeah, by getting coins, we can potentially get extra lives. Whee! Oh, that was garbage. Yeah, there's like skips I do with other characters. Like with Luigi on stage 2. I'll do a skip in the very beginning with Luigi. But I can't do that with Toad. Ooh, mistimed that. Alright, good. That was perfect. Yeah, if you've never played Super Mario Bros. 2 or Mario USA for some reason, you can hold down, and then you could do like a super jump. It's pretty cool. Oops. I was getting distracted there. This is Birdo. Birdo is actually kind of cool because it shoots eggs, and then you can just ride them across the screen. I think there is a level where you have to actually do that in order to make it across the level. It's pretty clever. I'm always terrible at this. My strategy as a kid was just to mash the A button as fast as possible, and it usually worked out pretty well. But as an adult, I'm starting to wonder if there's like better ways to go about that that minigame. Very nice. Okay, got 3 coins. Let's see. Let's go down this one. Oh, good. First try. Yeah, so with Luigi, I would just do a super jump up top, but I can't do that with Toad. Vince says he just mashes now and then and hopes for cherries. Ooh, it's not good. Nice. Exactly what I want. just love how snappy this game is. It's just Mario 2 has always felt really good to me. Ugh. Oh, that's a bummer. So you can actually get a star right there, and then basically run to the Birdo boss and just destroy Birdo in one hit. It's pretty fun. I don't know if I can jump back up. Oh, just barely. Whoa! I jumped and like started to slip through the platform. That was really weird. I've never seen that before. Nice. Gonna have a lot of coins. Killing a certain amount of enemies will give you hearts too, so you can refill your health, which is also pretty nice. Adam says I may have been able to reach the top by standing on the key. No, definitely not. Toad doesn't have that much, yeah, he can't jump that high. And even with Luigi, I have to use like the little ninja things. I have to stand on top of them and do a super jump. There's one. Carl says Super Mario Bros. 2 is his all-time favorite Mario game. Hell yeah. Alright, so we are going to warp from this level. Alright, try to be careful here, because if you take a hit, I think you do end up dropping the potion. Yay! Alright, Icy Land. Yeah, see, this is a level where I'll always select Princess, because she can hover in the air for a little bit, and you can kind of just duck and just jump and hover. Yeah, you guys are mentioning Metal Gear for NES. That's one that I want to try to learn how to go through. I know the MSX ones are supposed to be a lot better, but like the NES one is the one that like all my friends played growing up. So it's like I wanna be able to go through that game like we did back in the day. And then if I really like it enough, then I can try the MSX ones. But yeah, my priority is the NES one. I did actually fire that up about it. I think it was like a year and a half ago, and I actually was enjoying it. I was like, oh, this is actually a pretty cool game. You know, I always say I'm not really that into stealth games, but the first Metal Gear is not, at least on NES, it's not as stealth-driven as like the modern games are. Like there is stealth, but there's also a lot of action too, you know. So this is gonna be a little tricky with Toad. Again, with Princess, I can just like do running jumps and just kind of graze the tops of the water spouts. Oh, that was close. Woo! Alright, perfect. Yeah, that's definitely a lot harder with Toad. Can I go in here? Let's see what's in here. Okay. I wonder if I can take that outside. That's actually pretty funny. The mushroom can sink in the quicksand. I like that. That's a nice touch. You know, man, Nintendo at this time period, man, they were just, so good. Like, Nintendo's main teams just, like, knocked so many games out of the park. And it's, you know, what makes these games have the charm that they do is, just, like, the attention to detail. You know, just look at, like, that little, you know, vegetable in the ground. It's, like, waving. You know, it's like, it's that little attention to detail, that breeze, you know, makes everything feel, like, more lively. Yeah, I'm waiting for a heart. I was hoping that I was gonna get a heart from that, but I guess not. How about a heart here? Oh, you gotta be freaking kidding me. Really? The heart must appear where, like, you kill the enemies. That's rough. Alright, well, I was gonna say we might die here. Alright, let's try this again. There it is. Alright, perfect. So there's a key down here somewhere. I always forget which one it is. It's not that one. Alright, this is probably it. It's another reason Toad's really good. He can dig up sand much faster than the other characters. I love those masks. They add like a sense of eeriness to the game. But then they chase you. Them chasing you is fun. Uh-oh. Alright, good deal. Got plenty of lives, too. More Toad. So for anyone that hasn't seen this game all the way through, there's 7 worlds. This is going to be a little bit harder with Toad as well. I mean, everything's... Not everything, but a lot of things are harder with Toad in this game. He's got really fast movement, so if you're not precise, you can easily slip off platforms. He doesn't jump as high. Oh, like that. Like, that gets a little scary. I think that's it. Nice. Hey, Internet Junkie, welcome back. Offices, the masks freaked them out as a kid. Yeah, I think they did for a lot of us growing up. Especially us younger folks that were playing this game. I think when I first played this game, I was like... This came out in '88? Jeez, I was only 6 years old when this game came out. It's crazy to think about. I do love all the shortcuts in this game too. It's just really clever, like game design. Haha, nice. Could you move out of the way, please? Okay. Alright, boss time. Stexor says he was negative 10 years old when it came out. No, you got... What? I just tried falling down. I went into the pit. That was so bad. I don't know if I've ever actually done that before. Not making that mistake again. Yeah, Gravity, the true boss. Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to be able to jump up on this guy. Oh, I can. Yeah, because of Toad's smaller jump height, I was a little worried that I wasn't going to catch that guy. I'd probably have to go to the other side of the map, but I didn't have to. So that was cool. This is probably one of the harder sections in the game, but there are lots of cherries, and cherries make your power star appear, and you can kind of use that to try to get through this. Did I not? Oh. Well, this is a problem. You know what? Screw it. Oh, not enough iframes. I was going to try to just use my invincibility frames to get through that. Wow, still no star. Okay. Alright, let's go back. Because... Oh, I can't! There's no ladder. There's the star. God damn it. Hey, Ronnie. Yeah, the star doesn't last very long. And that's not good. That's actually really bad. That's convenient. Oh, jeez. Toad, jump, you dummy! See, that's a part where it's a little bit harder with Toad, because his regular jump is so pathetic. Ugh. So I wanted to try to kill those guys because I wanted to get my health back. I wanted to make a heart appear. Nice. Alright, another Birdo. And this one I think just shoots fireballs, so a little more difficult. Yeah, with these blocks, if you just throw them, they just go straight down. But you have to kind of jump forward and throw, so you can get a nice arc. That's really how you can defeat the Birdos easier and safer. Alright, still have 4 lives left. We're on the last level. I think we'll get this just fine. I got it last night, so it shouldn't be a big deal. I'm gonna take this top route. Oh no, that was too fast. I should have ducked. Toad, why is your head so big? Well, you should play this again then, Ronnie, if you want to play it again. It's a great game. And one thing I love about this game is that it's just so snappy and, like, especially if I do the warp zone trick, it doesn't really take very long to go through. Oh! I did a super jump. I didn't need to. I shouldn't have done that. I only have 2 lives left. I feel like this game's got just the right amount of challenge as well. You know, it's not super difficult, but if you're not careful, it's also not a walk in the park either. Like, you gotta be on your toes in this game. That's nice. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I lost all my momentum because I took a hit. And I'm dead. Have I ever played through the Japanese Mario 2? What do you mean, Stexor? Do you mean the original Super Mario Bros. 2, or do you mean Doki Doki Panic, the original of, you know, this game? I mean, I have dabbled with Doki Doki Panic a little bit. I kind of got discouraged by it because, like, you have to play through the whole game, like, with all the characters, and I was like, I didn't really feel like doing that. Japanese original Mario 2, you know, I have dabbled with, but mostly with the All-Stars version. I haven't played it on the actual Famicom much. I think I went through it once, a couple years ago on Twitch, and I had it loaded on my flash cart, which supports Famicom Disk System games. But that's one of those games I think you have to go through it like 8 times or something crazy like that. And I was like, yeah, I'm definitely not doing that either. So... Yeah, and we were actually talking about, I think last night on Twitch, how Doki Doki Panic also, it's a less refined game than this. I think Vince out there was in chat telling me how, like, there's some just weird differences, like, I think there's, like, no running or something like that. There's a bunch of changes like that, and it makes the game play very differently. Oh, of course, there's my heart. Uh-oh. Yeah, one of my blocks just completely disappeared. Alright, final boss. You have to throw veggies into his mouth. And I think you have to hit him 6 times. Those are some happy-looking veggies. Right, yeah, for sure, Ronnie. Ronnie says people write this game off as just like a reskin, and it's a lot more than a reskin. It's a much, like I said, it's a much more refined game. It's a much more fun game. Honestly, it was like the perfect. It was the perfect like base for like a Mario game. It's like this is definitely the direction like Mario I think needed to go in at the time. Big cartoony looking characters, you know, stuff like that. And there we go. You just beat the game. Definitely struggled a little bit. And honestly, the game, like, for the NES is still one of the best looking NES games, I think, just because it's so clean. All the objects are very well defined. Hey, Jeff, thanks for the great job. I appreciate that. Thanks for the GGs, guys. I appreciate that. Great ending, too. For us that grew up with the NES in North America, you know, this was definitely a classic moment. Okay, that was fun just going through with one character, but one of the other challenges I wanted to do was go through like the entire game with a single character. Because we only played through like not even half the game. We probably only played through like a third of it using the warp zone trick. Right, Adam. Yeah, Mario 2 felt more like an adventure game. You had choices and actual ending, things like that. Yeah, the different routes are really what makes this game. And really what, like, puts it on another level compared to the original Super Mario Brothers. And then Mario 3 would kind of do its own thing with its world map. But you still had a lot of choice in that game, too. Like, you didn't have to play every level. And then there were the warp whistles and things like that. So yeah. Classic title. Hey Andy, you missed Target Renegade, Super Spy Hunter, and most of Super Mario Bros. 2. Wart. Alright, good stuff. Got Mario on the CRT in the back. Alright, Alright, looks like we are good. Alright, so we're going to play some Guerrilla War. It's a pretty cool game. No, Andy, I don't plan on doing those. No. I mean, if I get bored, I might do a stream of the Gradius collection, because I do have it, but I'm not really all that interested to play it. I'm just trying to do stuff that I just kind of feel like doing and not force myself to cover stuff I'm not interested in. I mean, I might do Heretic's new episode, because I do like it. I have been playing it on my own, but I don't have plans, no. It'll just kind of happen when it happens, if it happens. Alright, let's go ahead and jump into this. It is 2 players at the same time, I believe. Very, very fast action game. Yeah, I was playing it last night, and I was trying to get better at it. It's pretty fun. And what's really cool, you're not really timed or anything, so you can kind of play it slow and steady, which is kind of key if you want to grab all your the hostages. Oops, I blew one up. Yeah, this is one of the better, like, top-down run-and guns on the system. Yes, enemies have grenades, but so do you. The red guys will give you power-ups. Alright, we got a tank. Oops. Killed a hostage. Louis says the new episode in Heretic is very hard so far. Just gotta get good, man. I didn't have any problems with it. I put it on like the second highest difficulty. And I'm like at level 3 or 4 right now. I don't even think I've died yet. Actually, I probably died once. I don't remember, actually. Alright, so the tanks can actually blow up. Yeah, Lewis, you gotta improve your Doom Engine FPS skills, my friend. And then the new episode won't be so hard. Did I just die? I was looking at chat. I think I died. No, I still got my attack, so. Pretty pretty sure that thing in the middle is a mine, and we don't want to touch it. Yeah, when I first played this game, probably like 25 years ago, just about, I would just rush through it and I would just die left and right. And I was like, this game's impossible. I can't play this game. And last night I'm just taking my time. I'm like, oh, it's actually a lot more doable than I remembered. Just gotta take your time, you know? There's no timer in the game. Nothing forcing you along. I will say it does suck that you die when you just touch an enemy. That always bugs me in these, like, real human games. It's like, no one dies when they just bump into another human. Alright, so we don't want to shoot the bridge, otherwise the tank actually can't cross. The other thing that annoys me about this game is there's no extra lives from points. That would make a one-credit clear a lot more doable. Oops, did not want to do that. Sorry, guys. Alright, boss time. Nice. It's harder than the stock episodes? I don't agree with that, Lewis. I don't agree with it. The stock episodes can be really damn hard. Are you playing a different game than I am? Yeah, I don't think the new episode is much more difficult at all. You just gotta get good, man. I mean, I guess, to be fair, I'm not trying to sound cocky here, Lewis, but I do play a lot more Doom Engine games, I think, than you do. And I play really intense maps, and so, like, I think there's probably a skill level difference between the two of us. So yes, for you, I can see how it could potentially be more difficult, but to someone like me that plays crap tons of, like, Slaughter Wads and stuff, it's very tame to me. Hell, if you've just seen my own map I made, like, the new Heretic episode is like nothing in comparison to that. In terms of difficulty, so like, there is that, you know? God, a pig. You can actually get stuck on the pig. I do like how there are hostage types that just run across the screen. It's pretty cool. Whew! Man. Barone, this is Guerrilla War by SNK. Alright, later, Stexer. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. Good to see you. Yeah, the other thing, Lewis, I remember episodes 4 and 5 of Base Heretic, Shadow of the Serpent Riders being really challenging, like more so than episodes 1, 2, or 3. Extra life, I believe. Oops. You know, Lewis, I'm surprised you don't try to get into slaughter maps, because you like shoot 'em ups a lot. And slaughter maps are basically like shoot 'em ups. They're like first person bullet hells. And they're pretty awesome because of that. They also make you think too. The right slaughter maps make you think. You really, gotta formulate good strategies. So you still have 4 lives. Yeah, I'm just taking my time with this one. I'm not sure what the B power-up does. I wonder if it's just like bonus points or something. One thing I also like about this game is like everything dies so quickly, even with like your base stocked firepower. Oops! Sorry, guys. When your tank starts like beeping at you, you have to exit it, otherwise it blows up on you. Another one up. Yes, sir. I've never actually been this far in the game. Don't think I can grab that. Oh, I did! Awesome. Fire attack is really good. I like that they give you a lot of fire pickups here. I believe the fire power-up, it does time out, so it's like limited use. There's another one right there. Aww. Trying to get as many hostages as I can. And one of the other things I love about this game is just action-packed. It's like non-stop. This is pretty cool. Very different. Uh-oh, spread shot, guys. Ooh, that was close. That must be like the boss. Whoa. Whew. Whoa, no, this is the boss. Okay. So far my fire weapon hasn't run out. I thought it was a timed attack. Another one, okay. Oh, he's pretty easy though. Carlos says his mom isn't a video game person, but never stopped him from playing and renting games growing up. That's good. Yeah, this weapon is just like crazy good. I mean, the great thing about it is it just goes through solid objects. Nice. Get another tank for free. It's a pretty big score. We still only died once. Yeah, it's like, just take your time, and the game is a lot easier. Man, I used to think this game was, like, impossible. I think there's 2 mines up there. Yeah. What? Okay, that was garbage. Death by crappy collision detection. And the game is just so responsive, too. A lot of these top-down shooters on the system are, like, either, like, they control laggy, or their frame rate kind of sucks, and so, like, they end up feeling janky. But this is, like, nice and snappy. It's very responsive. Even when it slows down, it still feels good. Yeah, definitely, this is probably, like, the best game of its type on the system. Oh, that sucked. Uh-oh. Whoa, 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 whoa! Oh, I thought he was gonna kill me. Oh, jeez. He just grabbed me from like half a screen away. I thought I was dead. I was like, Gary, no, Jackal's in the... I'd say it's in the same genre. I do think I prefer this over Jackal, simply because this is way faster paced, there's a lot more going on. But Jackal's a really, really good game. Highly recommend that. Yeah, Jackal leans on the easy side of things. I think it's very approachable, whereas this is probably less approachable. But for someone like me that likes more higher intensity, this works better to my tastes. life. I do like the T power-up because it splits off into a spread shot, and it's really long range, too. I really have no idea what I'm getting myself into. I've never been anywhere close to being this far. Another extra life. I do wonder how long the game is. I have no idea how far I am into it. Uh-oh. Shouldn't have switched weapons. You can kind of go in the sewer or in the manhole. That's funny. Nice little touch. I guess the manholes are basically just treated like the ditches earlier on in the game. Meant to grab those hostages. Push them too far down the screen. I don't know what C does. I don't think I've seen that before. Nothing? Huh, that's weird. Oh, special grenades. Oh, come on. Oh, we're losing pretty badly right now. This isn't even that hard. It's just not paying attention. That's cool. You can go underneath that canopy. Missed the hostages. Reset the game. Yep. Hey, Burgle Cut. What are my thoughts on the Superstation 1? Hopefully out by next month. Is that the Mr. FPGA that's basically just in a PlayStation 1 shell? It's cool. Basically just an FPGA recreation of the PS1. I don't really have a need for one, but it is neat. I love the PS1. It's probably one of my favorite systems, actually. Uh-oh. But yeah, I already have a Mr. FPGA, and I've got, you know, multiple ways to play PS1 on real hardware, so it's kind of like, eh, I'm not all that interested in it. But for people that don't have that stuff, I think it's pretty cool. Yeah, this level design is getting a little more tricky, for sure. Is anyone out there getting the Super Station 1? I actually completely forgot about that thing, to be honest with you. Because I haven't really been tracking it. And I know it was announced, I think a couple years ago at this point. It's been in the works for a while. Boss time, hopefully? Oh, that's you guys again. Hopefully this is good. Really? that's so funny. Oh man, Carl, you missed the PS2 era? Oh man. That was a really good era. It really was. I can't imagine a world without Ridge Racer 5. Or Devil May Cry. Or Escaluda. Or Gradius 5. Yeah, PS2 era was also like one of the last generations where like 60 FPS was the standard. There's so many like buttery smooth games on that system. You know, when the PS3 360 hit, it was like 20 to 30 FPS became standard. It was like, ah, man. Oops, sorry, hostage. Oh, man. Yeah, fire I feel like is just too good in this game. And I'm okay with that. I like overpowered weapons. I will take that, thank you. We gotta be getting close to the end of the game, too. Oh. There we go. It is nice that the grenades have some slight splash damage, it feels like. Sorry, hostage. Fire's more important. Ugh, grabbing the wrong power-ups. But you know, spread shot might be better on this part. Oh, fire. Woo. Getting closer, guys. Oh, I did not want to pick that up. I want my fire back. Whoa. I think an enemy appeared in that manhole. So 3 lives left. Oh, jeez. I expected him to stop. God damn, that is... Okay, that is rough. Alright, easy mode off. Jeez. Oops. Sorry, guys. Oh, my last life. I am. Ow! Just bumped my hand on my desk. Okay. Just trying to play it really safe here. I actually really like the range of this weapon. That is pretty good. Oh no! We'll go ahead and continue, because I'm kind of curious how close we are to the end of the game. Nice. Getting closer. Yeah, it looks like your score resets too. Oops. Okay, it's just non-stop. They're really trying to set me up for failure here. Like, haha, you know you want those hostages, but here's a bunch of enemies surrounding you. They can't fool me, though. A lot of tanks, too. I will say the game gets a little exhausting after a while. It's certainly not a short game for the kind of game it is. XJ, this is Guerrilla War by SNK. You destroyed the base. You must face the final battle with the leader. Break into the palace and destroy him. I guess this is our last level. Oh. Yeah, supposedly you also get infinite continues in this game, so if you're the kind of person that thinks like you'll never be able to get through this, you could at least just credit feed. Oh. Hey, Justin. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Guerrilla Warfare Guide needs weapons badly. Oh, blue dudes. They look kind of like me. Sort of. And they explode. I wouldn't want to be one of them. Uh-oh, this could end poorly. Look at all these guys. Aww. Yeah, there are basically 0 weapon power-ups now. It definitely makes this a lot more challenging. Oh, there's sorta homing misses? That guy looks goofy. He's like... He's smiling at you. Trying to get rid of these turrets. Oh! Jeez, I was not expecting that. Ugh. Well, we almost beat the game with just continuing once. A 1 credit clear is definitely doable. I think we got it. You destroyed the leader. There will be peace in the country. The long, hard battles are over. Justin says he's in the middle of packing up and moving from Maine to Vermont. Haven't packed the NES stuff yet. Plan on indulging some Bugs Bunny Crazy Castle later on. Nice. I think I have Crazy Castle, but I haven't messed around with it much. It's cool, actually, that there's an actual ending. A lot of these types of games from back then, it was just like, congratulations, game over. I like it when there are unique credit rolls like this. One player grabbed the one up and the other guy's like, hey, what the hell? Yeah, Carl, it's a really solid game. Highly recommend it. Yeah, that's the first time I've ever actually seen the end of the game, too. Hey, Mayhem, thank you very much. Crazy Castle's a good puzzle platform kind of game. Yeah, I remember it being like that. No jumping mechanics, though. Okay, interesting. All right, sweet. Oh man, yeah, that was cool. I could see myself actually like, actually getting through that game like without continuing. I might have to try that sometime. Trying to get a 1 credit clear on it. Let's see. Everyone's favorite game. Like I said, there's going to be a wide variety of quality. I did play this last night. I think I made it to like the 2nd level. I don't remember. I actually used to play this game a lot as a kid. One of my neighbors had it, and I used to know how to beat the game, but I don't know how to get through it anymore. Yeah, I have no clue. We need a key to get down below. And I think when we get our first treasure chest, we get a star and we can start shooting and attacking enemies. And you got, it's Mickey and Minnie, and Minnie just kind of duplicates whatever Mickey does. There are a lot of like weird secrets and stuff like that in this. That's right, these guys you can only hurt when they're actually moving down. Like last night I was playing it and I got like towards the end of the level and then Minnie gets stolen and I'm like, you know, screw this game. I just turned it off. I played something else. It's only one of those games that gets a really bad rap. It's actually, I don't think it's all that bad. It's just, it's not amazing, but it's also not, like, you know, terrible either. Just one of those games, like, we played back when we were kids, and we enjoyed it. Okay. Let's grab that. There's the key. Yeah, the Minnie, like, following you mechanic is kind of interesting. Because, like, if you're down here on the ladder and she doesn't get up the ladder properly, like, you can kind of just move back and forth and she'll just kind of follow you. So then if I just hold up, she'll just climb up with me or to me. Definitely the kind of game where if you're not comfortable with the mechanics, you're going to struggle with it. But, I mean, it's... just tanking hits. Tank, tank, tank. Let's see what this does. Please be good. No! God damn it. I was hoping for something good, not something bad. One of these is mini. Yeah. Ugh. And I want to say that room is like completely random too. Unlikely Toad says the Famicom version has bosses from Alice in Wonderland. Interesting. I should try that sometime. Yeah, that lets me shoot a little bit more rapidly, which is nice. Yeah, this thing is tedious because I think she's in a different spot like every time. Yay! We got her. Yeah, eventually I think we're going to jump through one of those windows and go to the next level. Yeah, this is our main boss. Nice. Yeah, and I think we have to go all the way back to the beginning now. Yeah. And I am not going to be accessing any secrets, because I don't trust them. Ow. Oops. Yeah, the music in this game is charming. The graphics really, I mean, for when this game came out, the graphics actually aren't that bad either. You know, I like the little shadow details underneath like the main platform fixtures. Yeah, it's definitely one of those games that everyone says is like absolutely awful. It's like, is it? I don't think so. I've always wanted to try to do a Let's Play of this game, but I just haven't had it in me to try to relearn the game. Stage 3 in particular is like, it's a maze, and it's like, it's kind of tedious, and I don't know the solution anymore. If anybody knows the solution to Stage 3, let me know. Maybe we can get through it. I used to have it completely memorized, but not anymore. Yeah, I used to be able to get through this game like in my sleep, basically. Like I said, I did actually play it a lot as a kid. This is just more of like a basic action level. Oops. Nice, got my health back. Boss, I think? I do like how like tall and floaty your jump is, because it actually allows you to kind of dodge through projectiles like these. Nice. Alright, on to stage 3. I have no idea what the route is. I guess we have 5 lives to try to figure it out. Yeah, so you kind of go through, I think, like 4 seasons here. Nice. Invincibility, I think. Yeah, so that was the wrong one. Yeah, later on, I think there are also, like, hidden doors you have to open up. Alright, so this is door number 2. Right. Door number 2 is right. Uh-oh, that might be... Okay, that was close. Alright, is this door number 1? Oh, door number 1 is bad again. Oh, okay. I hate maze sections like this in video games. It's one of my absolute least favorite things. One of my least favorite things in video games, 100%. Now, a game, so there's Astyanax, you know, on NES. Astyanax. It has a level like this towards the end of the game. But what's really cool about how it's implemented in that one is there's emblems on top of the doorway that you need to go through. So if you just look for the emblems, like, you can't lose, basically. But this is, like, just a total crapshoot. Alright, it's door number 2, right? Alright, door number 2. It's actually 2 and 2. Oh, and these bears are a pain in the ass, too, if I remember right. Hey, Society, how's it going, man? Yeah, I haven't streamed in a while, man. I'm sorry. I haven't done a classic retro stream in a while, anyway. I did do Ninja Gaiden recently. Right, I think that's door number 1. Okay, door number 1 does not work there. It's not going to be door number 2 on every level, is it? Oh yeah, Justin, I think that's actually exactly why I haven't gotten into Platoon. Yeah, the first level's a maze, just like this. I hate it. Alright, so let's try door number 2 on this one. Those bears are probably a lot more scary when you don't have a powered-up weapon. That's door number 1, right? I think so. Minnie died! Why didn't you make the jump, Minnie? Oh. I'm still doing okay. I still got, like, double firepower. Okay. I guess you don't lose that when you die. Alright, that's number 1. Ugh. She almost missed it again. Wow, those guys do a ton of damage. This is probably a door right here. Alright, door number 2. It's hidden. Yes! Door number 2 again! Is it gonna be door number 2 on this one? Well, that's easy then. I don't know. Maybe it's not gonna be. Maybe it's gonna be like door number 17. The retro tank really does not like, let's try door number 1. No! Yeah, actually, my retro tank, actually, just about every upscaler I've ever used does not like white screens in composite for some reason. I don't understand why. I don't know what the technical reason is. Was that door number 1 or 2? Oh, crap, I wasn't paying attention. I think that was great. We screwed up. Yeah, we're back at the beginning. I'm like too busy rambling. I'm not paying attention to the doors I'm passing. It's all good. We know it's 2, 2, and 2. So that's door number 1. That's door number 2. Carl's heading out. Have a good night, Carl. Thanks for tuning in, man. That should be number 1. That's door number 2. Yeah, alright. At least these guys tend to give you health back. That's nice. Man, they do so much damage, though. Complete a full lap, and then the hidden door is just after the start. Really? Okay. Well, that's good to know. Alright, so we'll just go all the way to the end. Much appreciated for those tips. I like actually being able to see farther into these games when I'm streaming. It's cool to be able to show them off. I mean, especially games like this that usually get kind of crapped on. People are like, yeah, this game's impossible. It's like, no, it's not. I used to finish this all the time as a kid. That's a hidden door, yeah. Nice. Sweet. Now, I have no idea if there's a gimmick here or if this is just like a boss room. Man, I haven't seen this in, God, since I was a kid, probably. I always get stuck on the previous section. It's good to know the solution now. Extra life, nice. So far, it doesn't seem like there's any puzzle-oriented stuff here. Oh, nice. Boss time. Yeah, I haven't gone through this game in so long. All these bosses are foreign to me again. Minnie! Minnie, Minnie, Minnie. You're useless. She was facing the opposite direction and got me killed. And the bosses do a ton of damage if they hit you. I don't know if I have to hit him in the head or if I can just hit him down below. I guess it probably doesn't matter. It's making the same sound for every part of his body. Pirate ship. I don't even remember this level. I don't even remember this. I mean, I think I vaguely remember it. I remember those tiny pirate dudes. Man, it's been so long since I've been here. Oh, yeah. None of them give health. Those projectiles are something. Society says, I knew this was Capcom, but it looks like Hudson Soft. Come to find out, it's both. That's really interesting. No hidden stuff. Alright, Minnie, get back down here. I gotta go first. Oh, it's Pete. It's a lot of projectiles. I can just kind of stay over here. Nice, we got him first try. To the castle. This might be our last level. Yeah, I do vaguely remember this. I think it's another maze-like level that Minnie can get stolen in. Come on, Minnie. Stop being a pain in the ass. Minnie, stop! I said stop being a pain in the ass. What are you doing? Alright. Yeah, this is a little... I wonder if I could just kind of come down here. Let's see. Can I make this jump? No. Yeah, I can already tell this level's gonna test my patience. Developed by Hudson Soft in Japan. Okay, interesting. And Capcom published it over here. For some reason, I've heard of that before, but I totally forgot. I watch a lot of Jeremy Parrish's videos, and he goes through all the NES games one by one, and he's already covered this. I'm pretty sure he mentioned that in his Mickey Mousecapade video. He goes in, doesn't look like he's a very good player, but he, knows a lot of the history stuff, and I find his stuff really interesting because of that. You get details like, there she goes. You get the details like, Hudson actually developed it, and like, we didn't know that growing up as kids, you know? Always just assumed it was Capcom, because, it's got Capcom's name on it. Got a key. Justin says it reminds him of playing Sonic 2 with Tails. Tails was always getting in the way at times. Yeah, at least with Tails, like he wasn't mandatory to like finish levels and stuff like that. Like I have to have Minnie. She has to follow me. And that's what makes it a little frustrating. And now I have to get her back, too. Society says he's definitely never made it this far as a kid. Yeah, thankfully, I had a bunch of neighbors on the street that had NESs. Ah, crap. Didn't want to do that. Let's see if that's still going to be there. And so we all, like, subscribed to Nintendo Power as well, so... And we would always talk video games, and so we had a lot of there was a lot of shared knowledge on my street. Yeah, so even games like this that felt really obtuse, like, we were able to get through them thanks to the shared knowledge. At least these enemies don't take many hits. There we go. It's like she just is randomized. So if you just keep grabbing the first one, you'll eventually pick her up. I will say it is a little irritating that you get punished for finding secrets. Oops, I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, it seems like the way you have to control her is to just jump, and she'll follow you pretty well if you just jump. This is probably gonna be bad. No, it's good. Awesome. Oh, you can lose mini intentionally on the bosses? That's interesting. To make the bosses easier. It's Pete again. I already have a key, so I'm not gonna risk, like, trying to find other secrets. I would like some health, though. Come on. Ooh, there we go. Oh, that sucks. I have to hit him in the face. And there's no ducking. Society asks, did I end up liking the new Ninja Gaiden? He's held off on buying it for now. Yeah, I think it's really cool. I have I did a blind stream of it a couple weeks ago. Played through, you know, I think I played it for about 2 hours, 3 hours. Definitely recommend it. I don't like this at all right here. This just feels really mean. Oh. Like, those projectiles just seem completely random. Cake is taunting me. It looks so delicious. Wow, lucky. I'll take that. Yeah, right? That bee would be really handy right about now. Oh wow, I can just leave Minnie down there. Okay, that's really cool. Whew. We may have just beat the game. There's Alice. Hey, she's still in the game. That's funny. I totally forgot she was even in it. I know you guys said that in Japan, it's got Alice in Wonderland bosses. That was fun. I like that. It's not a bad game. It's not a bad game at all. It's just you gotta know what you're doing, you know? That's cool. Society says he just played through the SNES Goof Troop recently. What a great game. Yeah, I've heard it's a really fun game. I don't have that in my cart collection. I'd like to get that eventually. Oh, man. Thanks for the GGs, guys. I appreciate that. I guess that's it. End. Yeah, that's cool. Not to, like, duplicate content, but I might have to just do a Let's Play on that game. Because I know a lot of people aren't going to check out this stream and see me play through that, so a dedicated Let's Play could actually be pretty handy. Yeah, it's not a very long game, Jeff. It's like, what, 6 levels? I think it's only 5 levels, actually. Yeah, the trick with it is that it gets relatively challenging. So, yeah. All right. This is Rollergames. I think I may have actually played this on stream a long time ago, but it's one I've been trying to figure out again and fail at, mostly. It's like a weird beat-em-up platformer hybrid. Got that classic Konami style, though, which is cool. This was based on, I don't remember if it was a movie or a TV show. You could pick different teams. I don't know if any of the teams are different. All right. This game's got, like, really good music, too. Just knock him down in one hit. Yeah, this is a game I've been wanting to try to get better at for a long time, because it is Konami. I think it's under their Ultra Games label, but it's still a Konami game. Ah, that's right, you can jump kick. And I just realized I am timed. Oh, nice. Ooh. Alright, I guess that's that section. Whoa, okay. You can actually kind of see where some of the holes are going to appear before they even throw the grenades. Hey, we can't even blame flashcard shenanigans. We're on an actual NES with real cartridges, so that's just how the game works. I think that guy might have like a gun. I don't remember. It's been a long time since I've actually gotten to the first boss. See if we can just jump kick all day like Team and T2. Nope. He just runs around like an idiot. What? That is some awful collision though. What the hell? I think I just have to avoid it. Whee! That is hilarious, actually. Okay, I was not expecting that. That jogger boss. Man. This is probably more obstacle driven. Go. Yeah, very slippery controls here. That's cool. You can actually elbow backwards. Ow. Hey, Society, thank you very much for that.
To catch the stream. Cheers, Austin.
I forgot I've got the text-to-speech on. That's cool. Thank you, Society. Appreciate that, man. I turned off all the channel memberships and stuff like that, so the live stream tips definitely helps. Yeah, it's definitely a tricky level. It's very easy to like just... It's very easy to like start moving in the wrong direction, and it's difficult to regain control. Oh! Wow, that's a very tight jump. Yeah, I don't know if I'm supposed to like try to attack those guys or just go between them. I just realized there's no jump kick on this level, which is weird. I have no idea how you're supposed to do this. This is crazy. Just keep jumping and hope for the best. Oh, not like that, not like that. I got a game over. That's rough. Oh, that's rough. Let's try it again. We're going hot flash. Oh, hey, baby. I do like the pink. It stands out pretty well. Yeah, I like the scrolling up top too. The city backdrop, it's pretty nice. I'm a sucker for a good cityscape. A good 8-bit cityscape. Yeah, you just dodge these guys, that's it. Whoops. Bad collision. Whoa, that was close. I should probably go down. Jeez, man. I don't like that at all. Holy crap. Yeah, some of the design in this game leaves a bit to be desired, that's for sure. It's like, it's brutal for all the wrong reasons. It's like... That's the kind of, like, difficulty that frustrates me. Like, when it's hard because it's hard because it's janky. You know, you don't really have good control over what's happening. And the collision's not great. Definitely lacks that Konami polish. Got the Konami sound. Ugh. And because it's an auto-scroller, like, if you fall down, it's like you just get shoved right down a pit. You can't do anything about it. Ow. Oh yeah, for sure, Society. Yeah, this soundtrack is really solid. Definitely flies under the radar for good NES music. Fudge! Man, come on! Dude, that comes up so fast. Like, you're focused on the fire, and that jump is just like, it just comes out of nowhere. Ha, I'm a big dude. Almost feels like he doesn't have as much momentum as the other characters do. That's interesting. Oh, this game. It's starting to frustrate me. Yes, this game could use an invincibility bee. Absolutely. No, dude, come on, fatty. I don't think he jumps as high. I really don't think he jumps as high. When they turn around, they just go super fast. Yeah. Okay. We got it that time. What? Those barrels are like at the top of the road, and then they end up at the bottom of the road where I was like standing. Like, what? No, the jumping might be the same. The move is definitely faster with this character, though. Wow. That's a lot faster. I did it again. I did it again. I wonder if you get limited continues in this. This level is Excite Bike, TNC Surf Design, and Donkey Kong all rolled into one. Yeah, that's a good analogy. It basically is. Just remember, there's a brewery nearby that actually got the Rollergames pinball machine. It's a pretty fun old System 11 title. There we go, we finally got it. Took the top route. Is there more? I hope there's not more. That level was a pain in the ass. Oh no. No, no, no. This game is crazy. It's turning into Battletoads now, basically. I mean, that's also a good comparison. This is actually a lot like Battletoads in many ways, where it's more obstacle driven than it is like beat 'em up. Battletoads starts off as a beat 'em up, and you're like, oh, this is gonna be really cool, and then Battletoads turns it into basically like an action puzzle game. Man, that was a tough level. Ha, ha, ha. Okay. Yeah, this is super obstacle driven now. I'm stuck on it. Man, that is not fun. Oh my god, seriously? What? I'm starting to like this game less and less. If I want to play Battletoads, I'll just play Battletoads. I've already suffered more than enough through learning Battletoads like 10 years ago. I don't need to do it again. It's the Castlevania Holy Water sounds, sort of. Similar. Not the exact same. Ow. Mexican Runner just got a new world record in Battletoads after a lot of years. No way. That's crazy. I figured a game like that was like... I figured like the world records were basically impossible to beat by this point. That's really cool. Actually, when I was learning Battletoads, I looked at... I used his speedruns to figure out a lot of sections that... Or to make certain sections easier. Like, I already knew most of the game. I learned most of it on my own, but, you know, it's fun watching speedruns to pick up some extra tricks that can help you in, like, a normal run. Ice Cavern in particular, I learned a couple tricks through the speedruns that are very helpful. Okay. Ow. Oh. Let's hope there's no Fester's Quest similarities. The only similarity I can think of to Fester's Quest is that it is a little bit top-down. About the only thing. Okay. Alright, I just got my health back. Good. Of course, you're not going to be able to swim with skates on. I bumped into the wall, man. All I did was I held right. That's all I did. I didn't even press up. Oh my god, this game. Holy crap. This game is tough. It might be one of those games that's like really easy when you know what you're doing, but like the learning process is very challenging. Too fast. No, no, no. Ugh. Oh, man. This is tough. Part of the reason it's tough is, like, you've got... It's like you're walking on ice, basically. Ugh. I went too fast again. I think we might have infinite continues. We've continued, like, 5 or 6 times already, I think. Maybe more. Ah, I knew that was gonna happen. Too slippery. No! I bumped into the wall, jumped, and lost control completely. Yeah, Society, the bonking wall mechanic it's not a good mechanic. It is not good. Especially with, like, when you're on, like, really tiny platforms. I bet you I'm gonna slip down here. Yep. Oh, jeez. Scary. God, this whole game is scary at this point. Yeah, like that. Some of these levels are pretty long too. There's a lot you have to learn to be able to get through them. Yep, I got bonked again. Wow, jeez. And you don't get that many lives either. It's like, man. You try to just turn left, you do a circle, and so you bonk yourself into the wall. Splash! 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 That's the strategy. Nice. Yeah. I deserve that flex. The speedrun of this could be really interesting, though, because, like, it seems like you can blitz through these levels pretty quickly if you know what you're doing. Like that, right there. If I was higher up, I would have made that. Oh, jeez. Yeah, imagine if it was one-hit kill. Ugh. Stupid bonk. Whee! Whee! It is nice that the camera actually just keeps going. It's a nice little detail. On parts like this, like a lot of NES games, they just have you fall down, you go off the screen, and then you just die. But no, there's still water down there, and the camera keeps moving. It's pretty cool. Nope, I bonked. No bonking, please. Whoa, okay. So there's fire after this one. Oh, I need to come up here. That bonk was good, actually. It helped me. God damn, man. There's just so many obstacles. Oh! Boss time? Okay. Oh man, this game, I swear. It's a crazy game. It's all over the place too. That boss wasn't too bad though. I wonder if it's only well, I guess that's technically like I don't know. Oh no, not another one of these. Oh jeez. Oh. This might be our stopping point for this game. I don't know if I have this in me. Yeah, Yay! God, this game. Oh, it's so frustrating. Nope. Ugh. And there's no way to, like, destroy those barrels either, as far as I'm aware. Same guy. Oh! No, now they've got grenades. Oh man, that's tiny. Okay. Duh! Yeah, these levels are nuts because there are like no checkpoints. I knew that was gonna happen. It would be cool if you got points as you passed things. Because if you die, you have 0 points. Like, oh, that's so satisfying. It's too high up on the screen. I wonder how many kids beat this game back in the day. I don't ever hear anyone ever talking about this game. Oh, that was another tight jump. What? Now it's a shmup. I'm dodging bullets. Is it a helicopter? Oh, no. It's a semi. Moving up and... What? Are you serious? This game is crazy. It's just one thing after another, too. I mean, I am starting to think that this game is like, if you know where to position yourself, you can basically win for free. Like that first section, you know, you just position yourself towards the top and then you're good to go. It's just one of those things that seems like stupidly intense when you first play it. But then when you figure it out, it's like, oh, that's easy. That's kind of like the definition of NES hard. It's really, really hard when you first try it, and then when you pick it up and you learn it, you find the easy routes through things that, like, I'm just staying on the top right here. I literally don't have to do anything except jump. It's free. Ow. Yeah, exactly. Once it clicks, it clicks. So maybe I could see myself trying to come back and get better at this, get consistent. Yeah, one of the things that makes it tricky, though, is, like, the inertia. It's inertia-based physics. So you don't feel like, you know, you've got, like, crazy precision like you do in, say, a Castlevania or something. You can't punch them away, which sucks. Like, that would make sense, being able to, like, punch them. Yeah, I'm dead. God damn it, man. That is brutal. Yeah. That part always gets me. Yeah, that's crazy, because you can't do anything about the barrels on the bottom when it charges back at you. Like, and you can't block or anything either, as far as I'm aware. Ugh. Alright, I think that's enough roller games. That's... Man, I'm very conflicted about this game. You know, on one hand, it's like, I kind of enjoy it. It's creative. But on the other hand, it's just a major pain in the ass, and I'm not sure how to solve some of, like, the bosses and fights. Like, that truck part that just seemed very janky. It doesn't really seem like there's much, like, rhythm or rhyme to that part. I'll have to look at, like, a long play, see how people do it, but it'll be interesting to see if they just, like, tank hits a bunch. Ugh. Oh, man, we've been at this for 3.5 hours. Man, I think, man, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I'm thinking about maybe ending the stream because it's getting close to 9 o'clock. I still need to eat some dinner. I'm pretty hungry right now. But we played 6 games, and we beat 1, 2, 3. We beat 3 of them, and we got pretty far into 2 others. So, yeah, you know, I could play another game, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. I think it's gonna be the stream. I do know a lot of people have tuned out at this point. So, yeah, and I know things will get more quiet as the stream goes on. And so I think what I'll do is just get out of here, get some dinner. I did want to try to play some Heretic and Hexen tonight. Mainly just Heretic. I just want to try to finish up the new episode. So for anyone that follows me on Twitch, I will be live there in probably about a half hour. I just need to make a sandwich and get some water in me. And but yeah, I mean, maybe even like in the future, I can like come back and just leave the NES out and just play like this other stack of games. I wanted to mess around with Skate or Die because I'm terrible at that game. I wanted to show off Iron Tank and Heavy Barrel. Those are cool games. And I actually meant to play Lolo last night on my own, but I did not. It's just kind of out from last night. So, but yeah, maybe I'll come back soon with another NES variety stream like this, like really soon, maybe in the next like week or so. I don't know. We'll see. I like this concept. I like busting out my real cartridges and, you know, being able to show them off on stream. And yeah, the video footage actually looked all right too. The RetroTink 5X does a pretty good job with composite, especially with those scan lines on the image. With the scan lines on the image, it makes it look a lot more crisp for a composite signal. So it's pretty cool. But yeah, that's going to do it for me, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks again for the Super Chat Society. I really appreciate that. Anyone that wants to, for some stupid reason, continue to support the channel monetarily, that's basically the only way to do it now. It's either with Super Chats or, you know, Twitch subs if you're over on Twitch. So I do appreciate that. You know, it does help kind of offset the time I put into this. And, I might have to get back to like updating like a super chatter slide. I got rid of the patron and membership slides that I usually would end the streams with, but I might have to, you know, bring up, make a new like super chat slide or something like that. Maybe just do it like a transparent text background and just have like, you know, super chatters on top of the thanks for watching part. So I'll have to figure out how to do that. So, but yeah, thanks for hanging out, guys. I really appreciate it. Yeah, we actually, you know, I never expected to be able to beat Guerrilla War. Was not expecting to beat Mickey Mousecapade. And I wasn't expecting to make it that far into Rollergames or Super Spy Hunter. So that was all pretty cool. But yeah, I'll probably have this up later tonight or sometime tomorrow. I'll have it time coded for you guys. And so you can just skip around from game to game. Always make sure to use the time codes. I try to time code everything that I put up on my channel, you know, within reason. Streams like this, variety streams, I always try to time code them. So definitely use those on the archive. And yeah, hopefully I'll be able to catch you guys soon. Hopefully I'll have some actual dedicated videos up. I did upload my walkthrough of my new Doom WAD, my Doom map. So now that my Doom map is mostly done and up on the internet, I can focus on like, you know, more retro video games again. Doom mapping takes a really, really long time, and you know, each map I've made, it's probably taken me at least a month or two each. Like, it's a very time-consuming process. So, like, when I'm making Doom levels, it just eats up a lot of my time, and it's hard to make time for these variety streams, or just like dedicated Let's Plays in general. So, but now that that's done, I'll have more time to kind of fiddle with stuff like NES and the 8 and 16-bit era stuff. So, but yeah, that's gonna do it for me, guys. Yeah, have yourselves a good one. And I guess until the next one, take it easy.